Welcome back to another video where we're giving Power BI tips and tricks to make your life easier. So in Power BI and any other business intelligence platform, you really want to use colors to make your point quickly and easily. So for example, I have this table right here, which is vehicle accident type and the number of accidents, injuries, people killed, and then injury rates. I want people to quickly at a glance see and interpret injury rate where low is good and high, like 85, 137%, that's bad. Right? But you don't want them to read every single value. You want them to see it at a glance, and that's why we use colors. So let's use colors in this table specifically. So we all know we can go to conditional formatting, injury rate, and I can set background colors. I can do it on a gradient scale, or I can do it by rules. So for example, if I know that, well, less than 50% is good. Injury rate, less than 50% is good. So greater than 0, less than 50%. That I'm gonna say is green. Well, we also know that, or we care about, let's say 58%, that's okay. We've seen worse. Any injury is not good. But for the purposes of this dashboard, we want to see anything above 80%, well, that's bad. We want to see anything there at a glance. And we use the rules. Okay, anything under 50%, that's okay. We're not gonna spend too much time on. And this is really good. We can use this easily. Now, what happens when you want to replicate this color scheme to other visualizations? For example, this card. I want to color the text by the same rules that I applied here. Well, I could go to data label, color, create a function, and repeat what I did. But that's a lot of work. And I could also make a mistake and not have them consistent. So instead of doing it manually in the visualization, I'm going to turn that off. Let's do it using a measure. And that's a tip and trick here that I learned, shout out to Sean, on how to do this. So in a measure, use it as a switch statement or an if-else statement, however you want to do it. But I want to make sure that my injury rate, I'm keeping it in a switch and saying, okay, if injury rate is above 80%, color it in this way. And in this case, this was a red color. If it's above 60%, this color, so on and so forth. Or if it's less than 50%, use this color, which is green, which is good. So I have this in a measure now, and now I can apply that measure to this table. So injury rate, background color, but I want to color not by color scale or rules, but by field value. And this field value, I'm going to search for my injury rate levels, which is right here. Boom, it's the same, right? I use this measure that I created, injury rate levels, which is the switch statement, to color the injury rate column. And you can see anything above 80% is red, anything below 50% is green, and then I have a couple other gradations in there. Where this is really important and very helpful is now I can go to, let's say, this card and use the same function. I can go color by field value, and I can just find that measure that I already created and color this text by the same thing. I can do it for this visual, where I can do data colors of these bars, which is number of accidents per month, by the same field value. Even though this plot has nothing to do with injury rate, this is total number of accidents per month over the years, I can still color it by injury rate level. I could have done that before and included the different rules, but this makes it a lot quicker and more consistent. I think you get the point now. The whole point of creating a measure for these color schemes is to keep it consistent across different pages, different visualizations, and also to make it easier for you to apply it to all the different ones quickly and easily. This is very important when you have large dashboards where you're trying to create the same color scheme across a bunch of different things. So, this quick tip for today, use a measure for coloring your conditional formatting rather than doing it manually per visualization. Hope that helps. What did you think? Comment down below if I missed anything. Otherwise, subscribe, like, and follow me for more. See you next time. Goodbye.